We are 1 year away from the next big election. Good evening, I'm Angela Taylor.
Hey everybody, I'm Russ Bowen. But if last night's results in Virginia mean anything at all, it's going to be a good year for North Carolina Republicans unless Democrats can find a way to turn it around. If Virginia is a bellwether, it'll take a fight like Mayweather to get over the next big finish line. It was a Republican sweep to the north of us, including a win in the governor's race without one appearance by the former president.
He was at the same time able to sort of run alongside Trump without running with Trump,
raising the question of whether Donald Trump can help or hurt as Virginia went from mostly blue to red overnight. Voters showed their dismay over the lack of the Democrats' ability to focus on what matters to them in the moment. While the controlling party continues to wrangle about broad social reform, Republicans hammered the economy.
Republicans highlighting what's perceived as inefficiency in Washington is going to be a good selling point for the Republican Party.
North Carolina voters can expect much of the same in the coming months.
I mean, the job of political parties is to find the issues where you are closer to them than the other party, to the average person, the other party. And that is what they should be doing, not creating issues, but finding those points of commonality between the party and the voters.
Virginia is likely to make Democrats take a step back, reassess, and hope their party's legislation gets passed. And Republicans will spend a lot of time figuring out if what worked in Virginia will work in North Carolina. There is time to turn things around as members of Congress have more days left in their term than they've already served, but it will not be easy.
But make no mistake, this is going to be a hard year for Democrats. This is always true. The party of the president loses seats in the out year. The only question is, how many seats do they lose?
And here's the other big factor, certainly in Virginia, certainly in North Carolina. We're already seeing certain counties where the unaffiliated voters outnumber Republican or Democrat. So you've got to recruit those unaffiliated voters, whichever party you are. That's where the big challenge is going to be.
All right, Russ.